One jab might not be enough.
Yeah, Pete, that's the view of a top scientific advisor on vaccinations who believes Australians may need to be immunised multiple times with different vaccines once it becomes clear which jabs work best to prevent community transmission of COVID-19. The long-term goal would be achieving herd immunity, but Professor Cheng says the immediate aim is stopping Australians from getting very sick. He also believes Australia will push ahead with vaccinating elderly people with the Pfizer jab. That's despite reports of deaths among very frail patients in Norway. Overnight, the Prime Minister spoke with his Norwegian counterpart as part of talks with so-called first mover nations, that is, countries which have been largely successful in suppressing COVID-19 like Austria, the Czech Republic, Israel and Norway. On social media, Scott Morrison said these meetings continue to be incredibly important to swap notes on the challenges of responding to this terrible virus and how we can work together to beat it. There's no doubt a vaccine is key to that, Pete.
And Eliza, polling shows most Australians want the Prime Minister to rebuke one of his MPs over health information posted during the pandemic.
Yeah, that's right. Left-leaning think tank the Australia Institute has surveyed 1,000 Australians, finding 3/4 want Craig Kelly to be censured for posting information around the pandemic on social media. The Liberal backbencher has been slammed by Labor for championing unproven COVID treatments, also comparing mask use to child abuse. Medical experts also warn misinformation could undermine public trust in health officials, but Mr Kelly has hit back at his critics and demanded an apology.
The fact that can no longer be denied, in fact, using it, indeed, this is the only science-based opinion. So Chris Bowen, Anthony Albanese, the ABC, Get Up and The Guardian all owe me an apology. They should get down on their knees and also apologise to the Australian public because they have been misleading Australia about this.
Pete, the Prime Minister and senior members of the government have been loath to criticise Mr Kelly thus far, arguing he's exercising free speech.